Vikendi is finally making its return. Now it's been a while since we've actually had the chance to play Vikendi since the map has been removed from the game. And I'm not really sure if we got an exact reason why Vikendi was removed in the first place. I believe it had to do with the performance on PC. It just wasn't up to par with the other maps in the game. When PC streamers complain about 60 or 80 frames per second on a map, us console players just have to laugh because we're used to a locked 30 at the most, or maybe as low as 20 on the base consoles when there's a lot of people around or in certain combat situations. But there's no denying that Vikendi had some performance issues on PC, and I think that there were some complaints about the layout of the map. There were too many compounds, too many buildings. I, for one, enjoyed it quite a bit. I liked all the different compounds. I felt that it was easy to find loot, but I guess a lot of people felt otherwise, and the map didn't get played as often as PUBG would like. So with Season 6, they took Vikendi out of the game completely. It's just not even available unless you play a custom match. But the devs promised to bring Vikendi back, work on it, and make it better than it ever was before. And yesterday we got our first look at the new Vikendi, and I think the first thing you'll notice right away is there's hardly any snow. The snow is almost completely wiped out, besides patches on the ground. If you look at the map side by side, you can see the difference here. And to me, that's pretty disappointing. Something as small as just snow being on the map just made it different from all the other maps in PUBG. It made it unique. I know it got bright, and people complained about the brightness of the map, but come on, there's different maps, there's different feels to each map and how they play and what you have to do to survive and win. And I thought that the snow on Vikendi was a huge part of that, and I'm pretty disappointed, I'm pretty bummed that it's actually being taken away. And I think the other big thing you're going to notice is the train. So there's a train that actually goes around on the map. We'll have to see how it actually plays and what you can do with it, if you can interact with it at all, or if, it's just there as a danger. If you're on the tracks, you might get run over. But luckily for us, and not luckily for us to play, but for us to see, PUBG partners on PC will be able to play Vikendi on the test server, and they'll be able to make custom matches with the new map and play it out and show us what it's all about. But just the removal of snow and adding a train, that's not all that's changed on the map. Just looking at it by first glance, Abbey has been moved from near Dino Park to where Mount Kresnik was. So that's going to be something to consider. You jump Mount Kresnik, it's actually going to be Abbey now. And Movatra has been completely wiped from the map. We always like to jump Vihar, and Movatra is right next to it. Sometimes we'd go there, or we'd spill over to it after we loot Vihar, and that option is gone. The whole left side of the map is completely changed, it seems. Since Vikendi was first introduced, they have taken away a lot of compounds, small and big, and now Movatra being gone is just another huge hit to the left side of the map. And another huge thing that you'll notice is Dino Park is now Dino Land. It's much bigger, it has more going on in there, so it'll be interesting to see some gameplay of that. You can see a little bit in the trailer. And it looks like some things have been shuffled around in some of the other compounds, but for the most part, it's all there. Now obviously we'll have to see how this plays. Like I said before, we'll have to watch some PC gameplay and just see how the map plays with these changes. Who knows, with these aerial shots, maybe there's more snow on the ground than it actually seems, but it seems like most of Vikendi is actually going to look like the southern portion of the map before the snow was removed. Now I'd be lying if I said that I was super excited for this change and I don't have any concerns with what's going on with it. I loved Vikendi. It was my second favorite map behind Miramar, and a lot of times I just wanted to play Vikendi because it's a ton of fun because it's so unique compared to the other experiences in PUBG. But I don't get to make these decisions. No one really cares what I think. Let's just play the game and see how it goes. And luckily we'll be able to see some gameplay this weekend with your favorite PUBG partner streamer. And one final thing, it does say that in the trailer, Vikendi will be coming back next season. So don't expect this in the next couple weeks or anything like that. It'll be coming back with Season 7. Let's just hope by the time Season 7 rolls around, we also have Miramar back on console. As always, make sure to like the video if you found it useful and subscribe to stay up to date on everything that I publish. You can also follow me on Twitter at YTBoris15. And yeah, I'll just keep you up to date on all this information. Hopefully on console we hear something soon about update 6.2. Not for the new additions, not for anything, but to get Miramar back and to alleviate the crashing that's happening on a pretty consistent basis for a lot of players. That patch has some crash fixes in it, and so I want that more than anything. If they just have to make a hot fix with just the crash fixes, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. I think PUBG on console needs a lot of help and a lot of attention before things start to really go downhill. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time, I'll see you later.